Hello everyone, you can call me Sihone, and today we're going to be talking about the Archaic Petra set. There's something that I learned about it. I don't know if I'm the only one, I might be late to the show, but there's something about the Archaic Petra set that I didn't know. No, I'm not talking about the mistranslation that was later fixed, but how to actually activate the 4-piece set. You don't just go up to these crystal shards and you pick them up and get your damage. You have to do it in a very specific way. So before I give you guys an example of what that looks like and how I was messing up, let's talk about the set real quick. So the Archaic Petra set. The 2-piece set gives you a 15% geo damage bonus, and then the 4-piece set, it says, upon obtaining an elemental shard created through a crystallized reaction, so basically every time you hit people with a geo ability, it creates a crystal, all party members gain a 35% damage bonus for that particular element for 10 seconds. That means that if you hit an enemy with an ice effect, and then you hit them with a geo element, you're going to create a crystallized reaction to where an ice crystal is going to fall on the ground. You can pick it up, you get an ice shield, but if the circumstances are correct, you're going to be able to give all your party members a 35% damage bonus for that type of element. Now, where I went wrong, I thought that you just pick up the crystal with anybody, and so long as you had that 4-set bonus on one of your teammates, you got the elemental buff. But that's not the case. Let me show you what I mean. So we're going to fire off a couple shots with Ganyu just to see what her damage is going to look like before being buffed. Okay, so 8,800 we'll say. We'll get another number, 8,800. So if we were to create an ice particle, just like that, is there going to be any kind of damage change? Nope. I still get 8,800. So now, if I pick this up with Albedo and I shoot him, 11,000. So that's where your damage comes from. You have to be very specific with how you play. So basically, you keep creating these shards. If you have Albedo's his E skill on the ground, so Albedo's really good with the Archaic Petra set. Alright, so now we're going to see what a rotation might look like in the real world. We can talk about the sets all we want and how to do it, but if we don't know what to expect when actually using it, like maybe in Spiral Abyss, well, then what are you doing? So we'll start by just doing some damage on this guy. So you gotta throw out Albedo's E, get the crystal, pick it up. Now we can start ulting. I'll save Bennett ult for this for the Ruin Guard. I'll just kind of show you 12k. So we're hitting those damage numbers. We're hitting the right numbers. Keep in mind that Diona, she has her. I'm gonna pick up this crystal. She has her Noblesse Oblige set on her. Just because I wanted to get that extra damage, and I don't really need too much healing. Let's see here. So pick up these crystals, refresh his skill. Try and get some ult charge here. This is all about skill management. You have to manage your skills and your buffs, which makes this really, you have to really pay attention here. 7k for the initial hit. I don't think the bloom damage did a crit there. 9k. And then pretty soon we'll be able to just burst down this Ruin Guard. Keep in mind that my Ganyu isn't really fully kitted out. She doesn't have the best artifacts or the best sets. So now that we have Albedo's E on the field, let's collect an ice crystal. Let's ult with Bennett. And start doing our damage. 19k. Okay. We'll get a little elevator right here. 12k. Very nice. 10k. So we're starting to lose damage now that our buffs are running out. So we have to refresh. Ult with Ganyu. We can get our Noblesse Oblige set going in just a second. I don't want to get hit. Alright, so we'll refresh Albedo. Get Noblesse Oblige. I didn't really refresh Albedo all that well. You can just kind of see that. There's just a lot going on, and I'm commentating on this. So you got a lot going on. But now we can ult here. Okay. Again, a lot going on. There's a lot to manage. It is a high skill cap kind of play style, especially if you're playing a character like Ganyu, but she's really good for it, and she's really good right now in Spiral Abyss just because if you're making those ice crystals, you're going to be hitting faster, and you're going to be moving faster, I believe, too. That's just what the special buff is this bi-weekly rotation. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys figured something new out today, then I would be really stoked to hear about it. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time.